Hello sincere friends, hope you are all in good health. Have you been wondering why the crust of your Nigerian meat pie is hard after baking? Well, look no further as I share some tips in this video. So I'm just combining 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Next, I added the butter. This is about 8 tablespoons of butter, which is equivalent to half a cup. And the butter is hard because it is cold. So that is a tip. Your butter needs to be cold so you can have a crust after baking that is soft and flaky. So it did take a little bit of work to incorporate the butter into the flour. Now with these measurements, I got about 4 decent sized meat pies. So you could kind of increase the quantity based on how many meat pies you are aiming for. So this is what it looks like after I'm done, the consistency. Next, I went ahead to add an egg. The egg is also cold, just straight out of the fridge. So basically your wet ingredients, the butter, the egg, and next we have some water. Now with the water, you need to be pretty careful. Add it in little increments, because a little bit goes a long way here. So just add enough till you start seeing the dough come together. So just enough for you to mold it. You kind of go by feel through this process. So this is what it looks like. You just want to bring that dough together. Feel free to put it on the countertop. I don't know why I left mine in the plate, but yeah, it might be easier if you put it on a flat surface to give you a better grip. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I went ahead to wrap it up in a cellophane, then put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and then this is what it looks like. Next, I just took a knife and cut it up into 4 decent sizes. 4 sizes. Then you can kind of roll them out individually. You can use a rolling pin if you had that. As you can see at the top, mine is the pestle of my little mortar, and it works great. So now for this filling, I don't show the process here, but then I'll leave a link below. You can follow the video to see how you can make that filling. It's just a filling from beef, shredded beef, diced potatoes, carrots, some seasonings, some ginger and garlic, and then I also like a little bit of pepper to mine. Fold it over and then just give it some marks at the end with a fork to cover it up. Yeah, I forgot, like at the end, at the edges, you can seal that up with some egg. Okay, so this is the final result. I baked it in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now remember, every oven is different. Oven temperatures vary, so you need to know the oven you are baking yours in. Another tip is don't overbake the meat pies. Remember, the filling is already cooked and you are only baking the dough, which is pretty thin. Check out the video from Zilicious below for full meat pie recipe. I got the tip about keeping wet ingredients cold from there, and it worked. I thank you for watching. Please subscribe.